Alrighty,
Mhm.
so we talked about the perk test, finding the land, the location. We talked about the difference between a developer and a builder. Now, as far as construction and material goes,
Mm.
where can people, number one, what is a resource that people can use to outsource um, to get the materials to build residential or commercial properties? Um, and I guess what is a good profit? Not a profit, but what is a good material percentage? Like, what is the numbers that you want to stay between? I'm not sure if there's like a formula because when you fix and flip a transaction, there's a formula
Mhm.
that's 70% minus the repair cost equal the ARV. So
Right.
if there's something
Right.
similar or a formula as far as material cost goes that developers use to make sure that they are within their budget.
Right. Well, ever since COVID, prices has went up and they fluctuate. They went up, they went down for the cost of materials to build, right? And
Mhm.
it's one of those things, it's just like the labor is there to build it, but the materials has went up and went down and went up. So the first step is when you do receive the information that you're about to build, you want to reach out to maybe 3 or 4 different supply houses, and you want to tell them like, listen, I'm gonna need 1,000 5/8 sheetrock. I'm gonna need 2,000 2x4s. I'm gonna need some TGIs. I'm gonna need some LVLs. I'm gonna need 10 boilers. I'm gonna need this because the price point is gonna be different based upon how big the build is. Because if they know they can get your business, they might knock off 10% of their price because they first of all, what they want to do, they want to keep you in-house. They because instead, think about this, right? Instead of trying to get uh, 20 small customers, if you can get one big customer that is giving you more volume than 20 customers, you want to nurture that person. So you want to
Right.
say, you want to give me a say. So you got a sales rep, he got your cell phone number, he's doing this, he's gonna try to, I'm gonna wait to deliver for you, I'm gonna do all this. Why is that? Because you gotta think about it, right? If you're saving 5,000 here, 3,000 here, before the project is done, you're looking at an extra, I don't know, 50 to maybe $100,000 that you and save. That's now is part of your ROI.
Mhm.
Your profit. So that's one thing you want to do. You want to really take your time and outsource other places where you can get your stuff from. Because what's going to happen as a builder, you might be in a bid war because you have another builder that is bidding on a project also too. So now if you know that you're able to now get materials a little bit cheaper, right? And don't compromise on what they're looking for, then you're winning in an aspect because now you know your profit margin on materials. Because each builder, answer your question, is probably about maybe you want to profit at least 20 to 30% off the whole project, no matter what. You want to do that. It's never really a 50-50 thing. Like you build it for 200. I mean, let's say you build it for let's say a project for 600 and then you walk away with 300. It's more realistic that if you build it for six, maybe 150, 200 is yours on just a basic like 1 or 2 family or something like that. But however, now a builder has a list of subcontractors that he used.
Mhm.
So
Right.
now, if you know that you got work for this HVAC guy all the time, this plumbing guy, this electrician all the time,
Right.
they're going to work with you with these numbers. So they're going to shade their numbers down a little bit just to keep you happy because they know
Right.
you're going to throw them something else. So now
Right.
by you throwing them something else, what's happening? Now they're saying, oh, yeah, I can come down by 4 or 5 thousand to do this. So now
Yeah.
you win the bid. So now you're still making good money because you're winning on your subs, you're winning on your materials, you got the project. So that's really the mindset of a builder, as far as on
Mm.
money aspect of it.